See, that's what I mean. Just
This
stuff like that.
pondering! We'll stand in your bones, drinking your damnation.
I'm gonna do this just so I can repair Jack Dog. Even though I'm pretty sure doing this repairs it, right? Just want to be sure. It can't hurt. Plus, I can always sell this stuff later. Look at that, full health.
Hold tight, here they come! Loose main sails! Let's ride this blow, lads! Haul them in! Get off the wind! Ahoy aloft! Bring it all in!
Stop, I want to talk to you. No, you die.
I've got a shot!
Grenade, coming!
Stop! Let me live! Got him dead to rights. Keep him in sight!
Didn't want to jump over the table, but it happens. Alright. Now down to Kingston.
Clues down! Catch some wind! Give us a shanty!
But at least we never have to deal with this again.
All sails! He'll take it! Stunsails! Let's ride this squall!
We'll heave him up from down below. Wavy Susie and up, for that is where the cocks do crow. We're all bound over the mountain, and if we drown while we are young,
Make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, I am.
wavy Susie and up, it's better to drown than to wait to be hung. cocks and her 2 blocks. Wavy Susie and go below to your old ditty box. Roll below the mountain. Oh, rock and shake her one more drag. Wavy Susie oh, bend your duds and pack your bag. Roll below the mountain.
It's a lot of metal. It's almost worth if it wasn't surrounded by 5 other ships. Especially ones that look like they're underwater. I think this may be it. It is.
Get some sail upon her, all away.
Nice, that wasn't too bad. I muted thinking there was gonna be a cutscene.
I think you had enough. Just listen to you, police savages.
Sequence 5.
Here's how it goes. Torres meets with Prince, carrying a portion of the ransom, saying the rest is close behind. When we see the Sage, you bring in the rest of the gold, make the swap, and get out. I'll be watching all from close by.
No, Kenmer, you run this scheme alone, at the risk of losing the faith of your crew. It makes me ill to think of you bartering with that wretched slaver.
Come on, mate. Once we have the Sage, we'll all be rich.
Not if young Master Kid gets to him first.
Kid? Jesus. That lad's here to kill him.
Edward, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm tailing these men to the Sage.
I don't mind sending you both on your merry ways.
Aye. And Prince is leading us straight to him.
All right, Jesus. I'll stay my blade for a time, but not long.
Do nothing to stop it. They're violent men of that.
Singular fellow. Physical magistrate from the public house, no doubt.
How long has it been since our last meeting, Senor Prince? A year?
Near 18 months. You first described this Roberts fellow to me in November of 1715.
Yeah. Sporting, gentlemen.
Ah, see. Much has changed in that short time, you know. None call me governor, for instance, for I quit that post last year.
Ah, I was not aware.
I am a little French maid, lost.
So many churches in Kingston. Have the English at last taken to converting their slaves to the Christian faith?
Ha! Convert them? God knows, Torres. There's none here so foolish as that.
English? How do you mean?
Is it not a sin to enslave a fellow Christian? Therefore, to transmute a slave's soul from animal to man would be tantamount to inviting one's cattle to the dinner table.
Forgive my impatience, but how far is it yet?
We are nearly there.
tired of him glitching out. There's no need for all that.
Stand your ground, slave, and face corporal punishment like a man.
Why act like a man now, when you have denied me that right for 30 years?
I find your bearing appalling, Prince. I believe all thinking, feeling men deserve respect and opportunity.
Ah, you Spaniards. Your long ties to the Moors have diluted your blood and softened your hearts.
This is not to say I believe in the natural equality of all races or sexes. Surely only talent and intelligence should lead. But there is no true profit to be gained by the practice of slavery. In the short term, it makes us money, see. But in the long term, it will render us the victims of our own success.
Ah, but you and I, sir, old as we are, will not live to see that unfortunate.
Oh, don't lose him now!
Watch where you step, boy!
For virtue.
That could have gone bad. Very quick.
Virtue? Oh, Torres. I have no wish to waste my day chattering about slaves and their pitiable condition. Let us conclude this transaction, then celebrate as friends.
Obey me, you death bastard!
Other stories about you, Trusa. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants in my family. A long line of politicians.
I wasn't even pushing X.
I legitimately was not pushing X, other than to kill the guy up top.
Other stories about you, Trusa.
Why?
Other stories about you, Trusa. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
I don't know why it just auto jumps you like that.
I am one of a number of civil servants in my family. A long line of politicians.
I have always toyed with the idea of entering politics myself. Only I feel I have too much money and not enough years.
Speaking of stories, Prince, I've heard it said you were with Henry Morgan the day he sacked Panama. 1671, was it?
Oh, it's all true, yes. But let us not overesteem the honors forged and won on the battlefield. That skirmish was a deadly one, and a tremendous waste of coin and resources. It wasn't until many years after that I sheathed my sword in favor of a far safer and yet more profitable venture. Capital and resources. That's where money is made. And sir, let me tell you, honor bought is more enjoyable than honor won, if a touch less permanent.
You go to sleep.
You say you came alone, Torres?
Not alone, but certainly without colleagues. I took passage aboard a British merchant's brig.
Ah.
Now's the time.
No. Not until we see the sage.
Here's a quiet spot. I'll see the money.
This is a portion of the ransom. The rest is close at hand.
It pains me to traffic someone of my own race for profit, Mr. Torres. Tell me again, what has this Roberts fellow done to upset you?
Is this some form of Protestant piety I'm not familiar with?
Perhaps another day.
What?
Next time, see to it that we are not followed. Deal with this!
You cocked up my kill, Kenway.
For a better cause.
Why? Why are you still fighting him?
He's over there! We're losing him!
You lost your chance, man. I'm going after Prince.
Kid, no! Jim, stop!
Not this time, Kenway.
Come on, man! We can work this together!
You had your chance.
I've got a deadline on it!
Stay your blade!
Gotcha.
Damn you, old Strat! Keep your natty hands off me!
I can't let you kill those men, kid. Not until I found the sage.
I've been stalking that pig for a week now, charting his moves, and here I find not one but two of my targets, and you robbed me of both.
Patience, man. You'll have your kills.
When I locate the sage, you're helping me take Prince. Got that?
Damn. Oh. I should probably get more ammo. We'll do that now. Oh, I have them.
A pleasure. Vraiment.
That cargo of pelts as usual. They're paying quite well still. My big concern. Cool. I'd have shot him, I was there. Any man would.
I forget if I can make it up this or not. Looks like I can.
Wouldn't you prefer meeting in a pub?
I came to Kingston chasing a target. Getting pissed ain't a priority.
We could work together on this, you know. It's Lawrence Prince you're after. I want his prisoner.
We're after the Sage as well, Edward. Careful who you cross.
May the best man win.
There's guards patrolling that property from end to end. Looks to me like they use bells to signal trouble. See there? We'll want to disable those before pushing too far. With so many men about, we can't rely on stealth alone, so... I'll do what I can to distract and draw their attention, giving you a chance to cut them down. Ready?
Your name's not James, is it?
Not most days. Come on. If you see Prince before I do, kill him, and there'll be a bit of coin in it for you. All right?
Hey, wasn't that Spanish fella meant to come up here for a visit? Torres or something?
You didn't hear what happened? He was attacked by a couple of brigands on his way here. Buccaneers or the like. A nasty business.
Jesus. Is he all right?
Slipped away from what I heard. Prince isn't too happy neither.
Stop! You there! Stop!
I'm only doing it because it makes it easier. Because all it does is just attract all guards to me. Be careful because of the grenades. Trying to get at least somebody. Let's see. What does this guy have?
Get the intruder!
Hold! Stand your ground!
Please, I've been shot. I need aid.
Christ, Thompson, look at her. She's hurt.
Dreadfully, sir. I'm poorly
All right,
and faint.
take an arm, lass.
Bless you, lads.
Nice.
Boy! Marlowe! Mr. Prince says to keep your eyes peeled tonight. Says there's some men about bent on making trouble.
I'll spread the word. I'll have at you.
Now you got...
You think you can escape us? Ha, there, after him, hurry!
Ah!
The way I see it is, sword fighting is a little like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say.
A pity for you, then. You are the most inarticulate bugger I've ever met.
Oh, man.
Did you say something, boy? This ain't no time for chatter, you hear?
I ain't say nothing, sir. You got no quarrel.
Why hang over me like a leering crow? To see an old man suffer?
You've caused no small portion of suffering yourself, Mr. Prince. Retribution, I suppose.
You absurd cutthroats and your precious philosophy. You live in the world, but you cannot make it move.
You mistake my motive, old man. I'm only after a bit of coin.
As was I, lad. As was I.
Heads up, Kenway! I found your man!
I remember you. The Templar from Havana.
I'm no Templar, mate. That was just a ruse. We've come here to save your ass from this slaver.
Save me? I work for Mr. Prince.
Well, then he's a poor man to call master. He meant to sell you out to the Templars.
Oh, you can't trust anyone, it seems.
Gotta go.
Let's move, Kenway. Run! See you on the other side.
Fish in a got a good line on him. There he is.
He's in my sight.
Faster, lads. We're losing ground.
Just have to pull the trigger.
Oh,
Bastards in my sight.
Shot.
I got a shot. I got him in my
Just have
sight.
to pull the trigger. Got a clear shot, man.
trying to shake us. Keep up, boys.
Clear shot.
Oh, don't lose him now. Alarm! Help me, damn it!
Got a clear shot on the little shite. Bastards in my sight, man.
We shit! Alarm! Alarm!
Keep him on the run.
China. Ah, honey.
Bro, Heidi-ho.
It is a good hiding spot. I agree.
Lost your man again, did you?
Aye. Roberts is a devil with a queer aversion to kindness. I suppose that's 2 men I've lost today. So, what's your real name, lass?
Mary Reed to my mum. And them I call friends. But not a word of it to anyone. Or I'll unman you as well.
That's pretty funny. Where to? Good. Fuck it. Let's fast travel the basic way. I was gonna see if I could fast travel to a viewpoint that's there.
Another?
A rum flip this time.
And where'd I find fresh eggs in this wretched town? There's little else but piss and insects.
Aye, we're working on that.
Dear lady, what do they call you?
And when they're sober, a jilt when they're sauced, but never lady.
Well, good Leanne, oh.
Bag of shite! Do you hear me? It's a bag of bloody shite! It's a ruse to keep us off before they attack Nassau. You'll see, mark me.
It's no ruse, Fiend. I heard it straight from the mouth of a greasy Bermudan captain. There's a pardon on offer for any pirate that wants it.
Ruse or no, I think it's plain the British may return to Nassau, with arms, no doubt. We'll need a plan.
Walk with us, Kenway. There's trouble brewing.
In the absence of any clear ideas, I say we lay low. No piracies and no violence. Do nothing to ruffle the king's feathers for now.
Preserving the king's plumage is no concern of mine, Ben.
It will be when he sends his soldiers to scrub this island clean of our residue. Look around you, man. Is this cesspool worth dying for?
Aye! It's our republic! Our idea! A free land for free men, remember? So maybe it's filthy to look at. But ain't it still an idea worth fighting for?
I can't be sure. But when I look on the fruits of our years of labor, all I see is sickness,
Have you any
idleness,
smoothing over?
idiocy.
Anything
Not a sunbeam of
needs
difference between
straightening?
here and London, then, eh?
Thatch is right, man. But taking a wide view, we're not doing so bad out here. There's sun, rum, and leisure as far as the eye can see.
Aye, Nassau may look fine from a distance, but at its core, there's a disease I cannot stomach.
Sickness can be cured, Ben. If only you have the right medicine.
But a corpse cannot be reanimated.
I can't believe the shite I'm hearing drop from your lips. Why not take the pardon now, and be done with it?
Peace, both of you. We can satisfy both aims if we work together. Find medicines to ease our burdens here, but in a way that don't attract the British.
I wager the nearest doctor is sitting pretty in Havana. Not a place I mean to go.
But the Spanish fleet that sunk 2 years back would have some medicine. All sealed up in glass vials.
You'd need a diving bell to reach those depths.
Aye, and with some coin and a few supplies, a diving bell won't be hard to come by.
This is a plan I can stand behind. Find medicines without stirring up trouble. Agreed, Thatch?
Agreed. Aye. I'll meet you near the wrecks as soon as you're able, Kenway.
Remember, Thatch, keep your cannons corked.
Piss off, Ben!
Alright. Only need...
No, weird. You require my services?
700, which I should be able to get with... Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm actually close. So... 20. Sure. Hey, look at that.
Sweet winds of profit. Follow your endeavors, Captain.
Let's see where we go. I'm gonna go over here, do this, and then come back and do that. Just so I know that it's done. We don't gotta worry about it. Close. I guess this would be the closest thing that I've been to. Or fuck it, let's just go here. Because then I'm not sailing past it to go to something else. I'm actually like going to the first thing that happens first and then going to the other stuff. So yeah, this will work out better.
Get on that main sheet, trim too!
Studs out! Let's get moving!
0 mortars, so that is unfortunate. Just gonna have to
Fire! Look out! That's where the most dead are! Make... Let themselves
We're ready,
exposed.
sir!
Make fire! 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 Ease off the wind! Race! Fire!
On your mark, Captain!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Six, trim two! Hearty! I said hearty!
Fire!
She's vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
She's vulnerable there, Captain!
easy.
Down they go!
Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
All down and flew up! Furl those men!
Alright now. Climb what I want you to climb. Thank you.
¡Es por el flanco! ¡Atacar por ambos lados!
Look at that. Now we can just go right to the mission. Don't gotta worry about this thing ever again. Alright, I need you just to climb. Please, thank you.
Captain has the helm. Damn! Are you mad, Captain?
Alright, lads. Where am I to go? Where am I to go? Hey, hey, I roll and go. Oh, where am I to go, me Johnnies? Oh, where am I to go? For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Oh, way up on that gallant yard, that's where you're bound to go. Way, hey, hey, I roll and go. Oh, way up on that gallant yard, that's where you're bound to go. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? upon that gallant yard and take the gamble in. Away, hey, hey, I roll and go. Away upon that gallant yard and take the gansel in. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? You're bound away to Kingston town, that's where you're bound to go.
Sequence
You're
6.
bound away to...
Devil in his hole, Thatch. This is a darling galley. 32 guns, is it?
I lost count at 40.
You've stepped up a rung. So, any luck finding medicines here?
Nothing round this spot, sadly. But there's a few wrecks yonder that ain't been scoured by nothing but crabs and coral.
I'll have a look. Edward? Edward, is that you? My goodness, the West Indies is a compact place. Hello, Bonnet. A surprise seeing you out here? I met Mr. Thatcher a month or so ago, and he offered to take me under his yardarms, so to speak. Says I must wash the hayseed from my hair before I'm a true pirate. Well, good luck to you then. Worse men have become better under Blackbeard's watch.
Let out some sail! They're aloft! Do not leave them muzzled!
Crowd it all on!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Douse the gallants and royals!
found one crate hidden beneath a school of sharks. Sadly, the elixir inside is quite spoilt.
Plague and perish. Will we steal medicines now?
Remember the pardon, Thatch. We're to be subtle.
Says Ornagold, a pirate, now too proud to call himself one.
He prefers caution to cannons.
Caution's nothing without charisma. Or if a man plays the fool, then it's only fools he'll persuade, but appear to be the devil. And all men will submit.
And would you be the devil?
For an audience. Aye. All a big show. Give your quarry something to fear. Some hellish thing from a fevered dream. And men will drop to their knees, pleading for their lord before all else.
Oh, God. Looks fine.
Of course it does. You can find a quiet way to acquire medicines. Tell me soon. Otherwise, I'll handle it myself.
I love that scene. Such a good one. Where to? Fast travel over here, so I don't have to sail that far.
Get the mains free!
Loose the mains, half sails!
As much sail as you can!
I know she's a good sailor! Now prove it, my trumps!
Reef the topsails and get... What the hell's happened here? Were you attacked?
Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man-o'-war, the pillock.
What in God's name for?
Still searching for medicines, but he's gone barmy if you ask me.
I'll bring him home.
Leave him, man. He's heaped this trouble on himself.
Loose and catch the wind! All sail! She'll take it!
Aloft, lads!
I'm
Check
Blackbeard.
those royals! Captain, there's a wreck yonder. Looks recent.
I see it. Let's hope Thatch hasn't come to the same end.
Another bit of wreckage, Captain. This is looking grim.
Aye. Keep your eyes peeled.
Wreck survivor
Blast.
here, sir!
This is getting well out of hand.
A dozen crates of medicine should not be so hard to come by.
That ain't my meaning. It's Thatch and Hornigold and this pointless feud of theirs. Can't you feel it?
I do, aye. But both men have their hearts in a good place. Both want the best for the people of Nassau.
But is that the best course for us? Saving a city that ain't worth much? We're not men made to govern. We take and spend and live heartily wherever we go.
What solution would you propose?
The answer's in wealth and power, not politics. If we found the observatory, we'd see enough money to buy the whole of England. Or it might be we'd lord over these kings and emperors like they was peasants themselves.
A lot of large talk, Captain. But is it your crew you sail for, or yourself?
I mean the best for these men, Ade, I do. But this don't sit right. I feel like I'm running errands, not living my life.
I think we've lost them, sir. Surely we are nearing our goal.
There she is.
Ade, see there?
It's her, Captain, the Queen Anne's Revenge. And she's in a bad way.
There's no time for a vote. Thatch is outnumbered.
The crew will understand. Beat the quarters, lads! We're sailing into hell!
Reef in, all tops!
Full for all you're worth!
Thatch is overwhelmed. I'm going ashore.
I'll keep the jackdaw circling.
You stirred up a nest of trouble, Thatch.
In service of a noble cause!
Medicines, I hope you mean.
Aye, a galleon nearby. And if we crack these lobsters quick, we might catch up to her.
Hang in there, Bonnet. Keep your arms up and your back to the sea.
In all your book learning, prepare you for a scuffle of this sort, Mr. Bonnet.
Not in the least, no.
For certain, there's more to be learned by doing than reading. Remember that.
You don't do nothing subtle, do you, Thatch?
Legends ain't born from mildness.
Gentlemen, our galleon has reappeared. Heads up!
Back to my ship, quick as you please. She'll not slip away now.
Oh, this is too much!
I'll see you back to your jackdaw when the smoke is cleared. But for now, I need a helmsman. Find a captain and end this. Nation seize my soul if I get you quarter!
Oi! Stand still. Clear shot on it.
I'm not a man accustomed to murder, Captain. If you'd taken quarter, you'd not be seeping now.
Sack a muzzle, gobshite. You'll be hanged and sun-dried just as them there were in Boston.
The King's called for a pardon.
Captain, we've searched the hold. It's a middling take, but the medicine we found bears a Charlestown stamp.
Thank you, Mr. Hans.
We cannot resupply Nassau out here by force and accident alone. We should go to Charlestown for the lot.
Hello? Are we victorious? I fear I am not built for the fatigue and care required to live as a man of fortune.
Meet me in Charlestown. 1 month from today.
Unfurl mains, let's move! Crowd on every inch of sail!
We ride the wind for all she's worth!
A song.
Hey boys! Oh, don't just hear the old man say goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, don't just hear the old man say, hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to Liverpool town. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Where all of them duties they will come down. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And when we get to
Cruise up!
Wallasey gates, goodbye,
Hey-o, Bonnet! Flying your own flag at last. Yes. Yes, Blackbeard cut me loose, sadly. Time to have a go at this myself. Well, that's grand. Yes, it's for the best, I think. I should have some wild stories when next we meet. Edward! Your constant friendship has been my most treasured find on these seas. Well above gold and silver and rum, I prize the courage you have inspired in me this year. Thank you, sir. A fair good morrow to you.
It's upsetting when you know what happens to him after this, considering he's based off a real person. Spoiler. He dies.
Are you not loved, home? Are you not wanted by your wives and families and countrymen? How else to explain your government's complete disinterest in your well-being? Hostages for medicines! These were my only terms. And yet, 6 days of pure fucking silence. So I must conclude that you men are the pariahs of Charlestown, and I would profit better by using your organs for chum and your bones for char. By Christ! This is my predicament. To kill you, or to press you into my service. It's a decision I'll make hardly, but not with remorse. Ahoy, Edward.
What the hell are you doing, man? All of Charleston can see this mess.
It's the idea. Out of range, but well in sight.
So where's the medicine?
We sent a party ashore to partner with the governor. That were a week ago. No noise since.
I'll handle it. Give me a day.
There's movement up ahead. Is it soldiers?
Aye, and in something of a hurry. I propose we follow, else they spring something we ain't ready for.
What you thinking?
Blackbeard's been at this 8 days already. So it's a good bet someone out there has prepared the medicines. Just in case.
Ah, but they're stalling. Thinking up ways to avoid paying it out.
Aye, so let's find where they've gathered, and hope for the best.
Careful, Captain. We're drifting close to a watchtower.
Jackdaws, there's the sea in some shallow waters. It'll be another minute. Spotted.
There's another watchtower.
Catch the wind. Come off the wind, someone.
What's the captain thinking? This fog of ships will have nowhere to turn.
Keep her at half sail, Captain. Speed'll do us no favors here.
Loose the stunsails.
Careful with the banks. We cannot pass them undetected, Captain. And there is no other way.
There's always another way.
All stop!
I took a heavy pull throughout that village about 5 or 6 years ago, as I recall. Cursed luck. Now, with another Garrick well underway. A medley of lovers. So soon as this strength.
Let's get moving. More sail. All we've got.
I see them. Over there. Let us hope the river remains this wide.
This ship's built for the open ocean, not stuck in bayous.
If we run aground here, we may never get out. Be sure they don't spy us trailing them.
More sail. All we've got.
Steady as she goes, Captain.
Come off the wind, someone.
They're getting away, Captain.
Then I'll have to go on without her. I'll be back. With the medicines.
Aye, sir.
Your turn at the oars, you devil. Turn hard, and wager your next turn on a 4-hand of cards, as I recall. Blah. Go at you. If he Finish up, it will be these damnable insects.
Aye. The mosquitoes will suck every last ounce of vitality from us. You think it's true what they say about Blackbeard? That fire strikes out from its end, as if from some volcano.
If he's not the devil himself, then surely he's made some pact with hell. Only be thankful his ship remains anchored and hasn't torn a path into the heart of Charlestown.
Bloody pirate.
Someone ought to do something.
They'll be hunted down eventually. Every last one of them. Who's up there? Two old gators come for their supper.
Right, me old mucker. Warm tonight, isn't it?
We'll talk about our weather another time, mate. Bit of a hurry.
Give over. We'll see a thing.
It's locked in, going land crazy. This dirty puddle won't breathe.
One would suppose all this is the gold. Also McLean.
Nothing but medicine to cure whatever ailment fester aboard their vessels.
Syphilis and scurvy, no doubt.
What noxious droppings these pirate ships must be.
Almost there.
Good. Captain Wyatt is not a patient man.
Hello! Is that Ryder yonder?
The very same.
Then speed along. You're expected. And you know how...
Oh, Christ!
He took him! He took him! I told you!
Just row! For God's sake, row!
I told you there was something, didn't I tell you? Oh, God.
Let's just get out of here! I apologize, sir. There was an accident. Private Simon! This crocodile.
I don't care about your accidents. What's the word from the harbor, soldier? Speak.
No change, sir. They're holding fast, but are yet to kill or maim any of the captives, near as we can tell. Perhaps it's time to...
To surrender? I've been entrusted with the affairs of the town, and I do not intend to bow to the demands of a pirate, no matter how fierce his reputation.
Yes, sir.
As long as the supply key is with me, no man shall touch that medicine. May plague and calamity strike them all.
Bloody idiot.
What?
Pirates! The ship's here! Pirates!
Fall back! To the mansion!
I'll get him! Come on, don't lose the ship!
Do something, you fools!
There's nothing they can do to save you now.
Somebody shoot him!
What's going on? You can't get past me!
Help!
Careful with the gunpowder barrel! Don't gunpowder!
Intruder! Help!
He's trying to give us the slip!
Kill him! Kill him!
Hold mine.
We got him!
Stop him!
Clear shot on his face! What the hell? Hey!
Oh God! Oh God, save me! And flay all you devils! Ah!
Blackbeard made you as good an offer as ever a man got from any pirate. You might curse his methods, but medicine was all he wanted. And now he'll get it. You should have bartered, mate.
He has returned, Captain!
What's the take?
2 crates. And the means for mixing additional doses.
That's right thinking. Precious little of that these days. You hear that, Mr. Rags? My young friend returns with offerings and so saves your scrawny neck. Will you not thank him?
You should quit these waters, Thatch. The governor, he's bound to muster more soldiers.
You go on ahead. I got some business in the north.
You're done, aren't you? Giving up on us? On Nassau?
Look, lad. I'm late into my 4th decade on this earth. And if I don't find some means to make the 5th a quiet and cozy voyage, I'd rather sink to the devil's doorstep than call myself captain another year. We'll meet again, lad. In this world. Or the one below.
Do you have a minute? I'm on my way upstairs. IDV wanted to talk with us about putting together a trailer using some of the footage you've been recording this past month. Take your time. I'll meet you by the elevator.
Over here. Are you ready? He's waiting for us. I just watched some of your footage from this week. It's amazing. Blackbeard was mental. And we all got so excited that we started talking about this idea for a trailer about him. Maybe start with him drinking, talking to some pirates, telling a story. Then, we cut to him leaping across the deck of his boat and... Sorry, his ship, not boat. But jumping around the deck of his ship, swinging from ropes, and fighting like a devil. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to manipulate some of the existing footage to get it looking good, but it could be great. I'm getting a shiver in my timbers just thinking about it. Sorry.
Yikes.
Bonjour, ça va? I hope we're not late.
No, you can go right...
Hi, Melanie. I saw you just walked in. I need a few minutes with you alone. Laetitia is on the phone and we're discussing the Kenway project.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry about this. I'll call you when we're ready.
Shouldn't be long.
What you working on?
Hello? Hello?
Nothing.
Do you have a second? Of course you do. Head to the waypoint on your map. I have another job for you. I'd like to link all the cameras in the building to a central monitoring system, but most aren't calibrated correctly. Another locked door. Not a problem. Voila. You now have level 2 security clearance. I'll update your communicator. Ah, this is an interesting security measure. It looks like you need to find the right combination of numbers to adjust the wave. Easy enough, right? Pick a number selector, then change its value. Once you find the right combination of numbers, you should get access. It works.
And if we want information on assassins or Templars or the Observatory or whatever the fuck else interests us, Olivier, you will deliver it. Full stop.
Uh-huh.
I understand that, Laetitia. I'm sorry if that came out wrong.
We are not trying to be a bottleneck here, but we just don't have the resources right now to do 2 times the research.
Finding that balance is your priority. Your entertainment products are simply a means to pay the bills for larger and more important work. That's the way the world works. Dirty money buys clean hospitals. You get it?
We're on board, Letitia. Rest assured. We have our best employee working on this, but it will take time.
That means you.
Good. And thank you. The both of you. I look forward to seeing what you deliver. Until then, I'll see you at the shareholders meeting, Olivier.
Looking forward to it. Bye-bye. Tabarnak! It's a little too early for that kind of abuse, huh? Come on.
So, what's next?
We do as the lady says. Focus on the observatory.
Assassins, Templars, crazy talk. I'm curious about this shareholders meeting, though. How about you break into Olivier's office and see if you can find his schedule? Oh, what? You don't like that idea? Well, how about I blow the fucking whistle on you, hacker? I own you. What I mean is, I don't want to ruin your life, so do as I say. Now, step over to the window.
Looks like I have no choice
You can't
here.
waltz into Olivier's office through the front door, so I've opened another route. Up we go. Did you know that Abstergo was run by Templars? Oh, yes. Sounds like crackpot stuff, I know. But then again, the moon landing was faked, right? So, anything's possible. All right. Either you walk through that door, or throw yourself off the terrace. Those are your
I
options.
can't jump. It won't let me.
Oh, well done, kiddo. Find his computer. Make it... Be careful now. As the data moves, there are security programs constantly monitoring the data flow. You need to sneak past them, or they will destroy your data and send it back home.
It's Frogger. First try. I'm not gonna read all this.
You sneaky bastard. A pirate through and through, ain't you? Now, get down to the lobby. There's a courier waiting. Yeah, that's right. I've been planning this for a few hours. Now, wait. The receptionist. Hold on. I'll try something.
No, it's scheduled for next time. What do you mean? I thought I got rid of all this shit. It's still where?
As gullible as ever. Now, hurry down to the lobby before I remotely detonate your earpiece. Don't even think about ratting me out. My tracks are covered. Yours ain't.
Did you, like the allongé? I practiced.
I think you pulled it a little too long.
Oh, come on. It's not encrypted code, for God's sakes. It's just a bloody coffee. Oh, hooray! It's our old friend.
Hey there, I just got a call about picking up another transfer.
Oh? You said you were here to see me.
Yes, that is one of the perks. Let's see it. A conference in Chicago, very nice. Thanks for this. We'll be in touch.
Ciao, Rebecca. Text me.
Stuff it, Hastings.
I love them so much.
Well done, friend. Very well done. Apologies for my temper tantrum there. You are with the good guys, I promise. We'll keep you safe. Trust me. Go on back to work. We'll be in touch.
Found a small bit of sequence data on Joan of Arc.
I've an awful feeling about this. You'll be hurt out there. I couldn't handle that.
I'll be careful, I promise. And when I'm flush with coin and set up, I'll send for you. I will.
Caroline, come away! Don't exert yourself!
I can't promise I'll come, Edward. If you leave on this fool's errand, I cannot promise anything.
Don't give up on me, Caroline. Not when I need your faith the most.
I mean, she could hear you through that, unless she sprinted away from the door.
Putting some shape to your sentiments?
Just a short letter home. I reckon she's past caring anyway.
Oh, you're a hard heart that should be softer.
Or soft in parts that should be hard.
And how is it you're so keen for his hard parts, Mr. Rackham?
You'd like to know my secrets, would you?
Oh, aye. Give me a small hint, like. Or a large one, if you're an upright gentleman.
Open your hand.
Oh.
Who's shooting?
Might be them ships sliding into port.
Jesus.
My husband's not seen the sun in...
Let me check something real quick. Looks like there's 4 missions. I think we'll finish sequence 7 and then we'll call it for the night.
Well, I'll be hanged. King George has grown tired of our shenanigans. Who's the grim fella?
That's Captain Woods Rogers. Not a man I want seeing my face.
We desire a parley with the men who call themselves governors of this island. Charles Vane, Ben Hornigold, and Ed Thatch. Come forth, if you please.
Hear about the King's pardon, I reckon.
What the hell is Hornigold doing?
Lily-livered punk!
What are you men up to?
I am grateful for your geniality, Captain Hornigold. I assumed our reception would be a troubled one.
Don't mistake my decorum for deference, Governor. I'm eager to hear what you have to say, but of uncertain mind otherwise.
Very well put. And it's a fairer shake than I expected to see from any pirate. But I promise fair treatment to all who hear me out.
Only wait a while longer, Governor Rogers. These rascals will show their true colors in time.
Calm, Commodore Chamberlain. I have given Captain Hornigold my word that we will be equitable.
Won't do you a lick of good. Men like him are a blight on His Majesty's reputation and a peculiar cancer afflicting the New World. The King wants them eradicated, above all else.
Is this the town square?
As close to one as we've ever had.
Incredible. It's no cleaner than a dog's kennel. Captain Hornigold, please call your men.
Rackham, Vane! The Governor's come calling. Bring Burgess and Cockram as well.
I brought 50 water.
Fan out, lads! And take this shanty town as if it were your own.
What's the matter? Are you lost? It's not worth my skin. Run!
Aye, but the king has been particularly ineffective in bringing about this change, hasn't he? And has failed at all attempts until now.
Oof. I don't know what else I expected to happen.
Fan out, lads! And take this shanty town as if it were your own.
Okay, so it didn't give me back my sleep darts.
I have my methods, Commodore, and I expect you to honor them to the letter. Disperse, the lot of you. Make way for the king's emissaries.
Out of the way, you bastards! Go on.
Our only aim here is to treat with the masters of this community. All others are encouraged to go about their usual business.
Go on, move! Go! Keep the slippery bastard!
I got him in my sight!
Come on. Give me a fucking break.
Wait a minute. Now what have he stopped here about?
Commodore James, please see that all merchants, masons, and carpenters are rounded up and brought to me this afternoon. We must see about repairing this fortress.
Please climb up. Please climb up. Please climb up. He would not go up. I'm just getting dick because I ain't got enough sleep darts.
Fan out, lads! And take this shanty town as if it were your own.
Whatever.
The king has been particularly ineffective in bringing about this change, hasn't he? And has failed at all attempts until now.
Careful how you talk about His Majesty, Governor. You're here at his pleasure.
I have my methods, Commodore, and I expect you to honor them to the letter.
There we go.
Disperse, the lot of you. Make way for the king's emissaries.
Out of the way, you bastards! Go on.
Our only aim here is to treat with the masters of this community. All others are encouraged to go about their usual business.
Go on, move! Go!
Commodore Chamberlain, please see that all merchants, masons, and carpenters are rounded up and brought to me this afternoon. We must see about repairing this fortress.
We should be confiscating weapons, Governor. Send these pirates a clear, strong message that the king's emissaries are not to be trifled with.
I have no wish to stir up animosity here, Commodore. And though well armed, we are outnumbered by a decent margin. Slow persuasion is our best and...
Twaddle, Governor! We should sink every goddamn ship not flying the king's colors. To do otherwise protects a certain weakness in our bearing.
Silence, Commodore! I am the goddamn governor here, serving at the king's pleasure, and I will make the bloody decisions. Is that clear, sir?
Aye, sir. Your wishes are clear as crystal.
These are the charts, Commodore. We're in position.
Governor Rogers believes he can make men of these monkeys yet. I do not. Return to your post and await my orders.
You! The bastards! Run!
We do hereby promise and declare that in case any of the said pirates shall on or before the 5th of September, in the year of our Lord 1718, surrender him or themselves to any one of the principal secretaries of state in Great Britain or Ireland, or to any governor or deputy governor of any of our plantations beyond the seas, every such pirate and pirate so surrendering him or themselves, as aforesaid, shall have our gracious pardon of and for such his or their piracy or piracies, by him or them committed before the 5th of January next ensuing. And we do hereby strictly charge and command all our admirals, captains, and other officers at sea, and all our governors and commanders of any forts, castles, or other places in our plantations, and all our officers, civil and military, to seize and take such of the pirates who shall refuse or neglect to surrender themselves accordingly. I pray you take the prudent course, gentlemen, and accept the king's pardon as soon as your hearts allow. For until such time, all of you will be confined in Nassau. I am sorry for this, but in lieu of a public trial, this pardon is your best bet.
The governor puts it far too brightly, maggots. Take this message home. Accept the king's protection forthwith, or we will raise this town to its foundation and stretch your bloody necks.
Peace! Commodore Chamberlain, we are messengers, not executioners. Not yet.
Oh, thank you, sir. God save you.
Look on this as a stroke of fortune, lads. We should take the king's pardon and salvage what dignity we own.
Peace. I'll be hanged before I surrender to that bobbin.
Check your head, Vane. We had here a rare opportunity, a chance to take something base and shape it into a government made and maintained by men of vision. But in 2 years, we pissed it away. I won't make that mistake again.
It's truth he's telling, and you whelps can't handle it. Adieu, you forecastle-headed fuddlers. See you at the gallows.
You'll all be dead men! Bastards! I need a drink.
Damn. Oh, come on.
What kind of... I see you taking away in chains if you keep this up.
Look at him. Turncoat. Makes me bloody ill to think on how many times I've put up with Hornigold and his self-righteous shite.
Verily, you are a man of principle, Captain Hornigold. A man I believe I can trust with my best ideas.
Faith, and we'll survive this, Charles, with our pride intact.
That's confidence. You brewed a plan I might get a taste of?
Nassau is over, that's plain to see. I say we skip out tonight and regroup at my compound.
Fair enough. What's your angle?
The Brits have brought their supplies ashore, see? If we nick some gunpowder and pine pitch, we can build a fire ship and send it straight at the blockade, blasting it to smithereens.
Aye. We'll use Rackham's ship. Ain't a capable captain.
My conscience is clear.
Right. When you get the gunpowder, I'll secure the pine pitch.
Oi! I'll have at ya! Don't lose sight of him!
Oh, come on.
I'll find it for you!
Where's that? There it is.
You! I'll have at ya! Don't lose sight of him! plague, boyo.
I've got a clear shot. Fish in a barrel, mate.
You!
Alarm! Trying to give us the slip, maggot?
You there!
Stop him dead! The bastard's
In
over
my
there!
sights,
Clear as day! Fish in a barrel, mate. Go for his head! He's dead in me sight! I've got a clear shot! In my sight, clear as day. He's dead in me sights.
Keep him inside!
Idiots. I saw like how the guy on the roof was walking the other way, then just decided to completely turn around for absolutely no reason. But whatever, he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Oh man. Shit's a lot harder without sleep darts.
I'll make short work of you!
Bastards in my sights!
I was just about to say, this one's typically the easiest one because all you have is the guy that was coming towards me initially and the guy that detected me. But when they come at you at the same time, you really can't do nothing about that.
Come on, boys, you're lagging.
It's this bloody hemp.
Lieutenant,
Aye, sir.
the Commodore fears a revolt is nigh. His orders are to sink every goddamn pirate ship now anchored in that harbor, tonight.
It's about the governor's wishes, sir.
This is a direct order, soldier. You will take position on the grounded galleon and await the Commodore's further orders. Is that clear?
Aye, sir.
The Bastard. Someone ought to slit the Commodore's throat before he gets a chance to bark those orders.
You think so?
We're dead in the water otherwise.
All right, I'll kill him.
Your brains are baked. I won't take no part in killing the Commodore. Not one of the King's men.
We can't risk our good fortune. I'll be waiting for you.
Sir, we have information for the Commodore, an urgent matter.
Carry on.
Lots of sour blood between them two, Rogers and Chamberlain. What's the issue?
Commodore don't think much of civilians, I reckon. And there's a rumor going around that Rogers is some kind of Jacobite, or worse, that he's a Catholic.
Oh, I could think of worse.
Gather those two men there. You lads, follow and lay aboard. The Commodore has a job for you.
Aye, sir.
Odds and ends of every description. Tries to change hands.
I heard the Commodore ranting and raving about Woods Rogers, calling him a heathen and whatnot. What's happened to set them to?
How did all of those guys detect me instantly? What in the world? Oh my god, I have to do it all over again. This is the big dumb.
Sir, we have information for the Commodore, an urgent matter.
Carry on.
All because the stupid idiot,
Lots of sour blood between them two, Rogers and Chamberlain.
would not
What's the
just
issue?
turn around. He just
Commodore
forget
don't
about
think
what he
much
saw.
of civilians, I reckon. And there's a rumor going around that Rogers is some kind of Jacobite, or worse, that he's a Catholic.
Oh, I could think of worse.
Well, used to be. Gather those two men there.
faces like a mine.
Be up to her. Oh, she's a handsome lass, don't get me wrong, but she's a bit of a harridan. And her dad's haste
You
to let her
lads,
off.
follow and lay aboard. Commodore has a
How can you detect me when I'm not in a restricted area? Oh, those two. Please just go away. Please stop.
Now for a little grinding.
Why? Just why? I need sleep darts. Urgently. It's getting ridiculous. But guards don't give me that, so I'm shit out of luck. And I don't think I have any bones to craft anything with.
Sir, we have information
Could
for the
just shoot his
Commodore, an
dumb
urgent
ass.
matter.
Carry on. Lots of sour blood between them two, Rogers and Chamberlain. What's the issue?
Commodore don't think much of civilians, I reckon. And there's a rumor going around that Rogers is some kind of Jacobite, or worse, that he's a Catholic.
And that'll take those two guys over there to go
I
figure out
could
what's
think
going
of
on,
worse.
so I can actually stand on the roof here.
Gather those two men there.
Stand within your poundro with the balls of 1,000 hammers.
Hold there.
I got a shot!
Hold there.
What a joke! Valiant attempt, Corp. You lads, follow and lay aboard. The Commodore has a job for you.
Aye, sir.
I heard the Commodore ranting and raving about Woods Rogers, calling him a heathen and whatnot. What's happened to set them two off?
Bushman? You don't want the governor's ire brought down on you. He's a mysterious sort.
Well, I'm much more afraid of the Commodore, in truth. He's a serious chap. No sense of humor.
Stop. Just turn around. Thank you.
Take positions and prepare to decamp for the Commodore's orders!
Aye, sir.
Coward! Get back here! Hold, Matt! I'll have at ya! He's over there!
Oh, no, you don't. Come back.
Out of the bush, you bomb hop!
Stand where you are!
Where do you think you're going? He's trying to get away.
You gonna... There you go.
All hands ahoy! Bear a hand up and prepare to make sail. Remember
You
the object, lad.
Hold mine.
Why? Just why?
Ready to loose the topsails on my six. I can get it from here. I'll blow it to pieces.
Have fun with that.
The governor's given us a pardon, Commodore. Don't a man's word mean anything in these times?
Has syphilis clouded your mind? Why scratch and claw to protect such squalor? You're parasites feeding off the industry of honest men.
Much like King George in that respect.
Know your place, peasant! You may have taken my life, but you have not improved your own by any measure.
Does some purpose keep you talking?
If not for that heathen, Governor Rogers, I'd have seen you hanged from your own cross trees. Worm. All of you.
Alright. That mission definitely could have gone better, but it also
Told you, and so
could have gone much worse. Why is it unavailable? I don't want to walk all the way across the damn island. Oh, maybe now. Bruh. Fucking why? There's no reason for this. I'm gonna give me some more sleep darts. I'm tired of this shit.
Good fortune attend you. Oh!
The Commodore's dead. Are we ready?
We're close. We've got a problem with the galleon. There's a couple of dozen. Bloody hell. You'd raise a cloud here, lout! You sat on enough gunpowder to blow New Providence off its rocks!
Lay off me, mate. I'm well chafed.
As I was telling, a squad of lobsters has commandeered our galleon. We're gonna have to clear it out before we use them cannons to play the blockade.
Stay near the fire ship, Captain. Keep it afloat.
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Loose tops and royals! The Brits are on to us. Look there! Breach quarters!
And no mortars. No mortar ammo at least.
Not good enough!
Damn, what the fuck?
We're ready, sir! They're on their fire to hell! Fire! Fire! No! No!
We crashed into it and took it straight down to half health. Like, that's dumb.
Fire! They're so exposed! Take the shots out! You will founder the ship, Kenway! Fire! Down to this ring! Fire! Come to planks! Fire! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe him out! Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Look at it! Put a shot right through there! Down to the drink! Don't let them sink our fire ship. That's our ace. That's bloody missed! Come to planks! Fire! She's vulnerable there, Captain! Down to the drink! We're ready, sir! Captain, keep it afloat. Put a shot right through there! Be careful, Captain! Incoming fire! Cannon ready! Fire! More trouble, Captain! Enemy fire! Ready, sir! Take a shot! Right there, sir! Fire! Down to the drink! They're on the bow line to hell! Fire! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe him out! Awaiting orders! The fire ship's about to blow! Steer clear, Captain! Foremast gallons in! Stunts out! Let's get moving! Stunsails out! We broke through! Get clear of the fleet now and we're home free! More sail! All sail! Euobia comes natural to us.
We ain't out of this yet.
Fire! Weakest right there, Captain! Fire! Concentrate on the task at hand, sir! On your mark, Captain! Ease off the wind! Fire! Look, Captain! Put a shot right through there! Fire! Only time grounded all on! Her cannon! Get out of range! Watch your elbow, Jack! Clue up! Clue up!
A mighty mess there. Burn, you bastards! They're burning up your ass, governor! Prancing about like they took a prize.
What's going on, man? Came right at the end. I'm literally just finishing up sequence 7, which is gonna be the end for tonight. But I'm gonna let this cutscene play out.
Oh, hi, kid. You missed quite a time.
Aye. Pity about Nassau and Blackbeard flying the coop.
Well, we'll see about Thatch.
Vane's off to see him now, and I'm following soon.
This is what's left of your experiment in democracy.
Aye. We do as we please here, and we take our time doing it.
For Christ's sake, Edward. Don't anything but the stink of riches wrinkle your nose.
What's got into you, man?
Reality, mate. Reality. See that you ain't pulled into the drink by this drowning rat.
Oi! I've lived longer than most men who trod this path.
Get off at 2 a.m. Tomorrow it probably won't start till like 11 or 12 like it did tonight, because I don't get off work till 10 p.m. So yeah, let's go do it for today. 2.5 hours. Not bad. Let's see. Give me this one. Alright, boys. I think that'll be it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Up P15. Alright, man. I will be here. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, Fred. Gonna be back tomorrow. Probably either finish this or get close to the end tomorrow. And then we will start tomorrow later. Yeah, same difference. Then we will start something else. I don't know what yet. We shall see. But yeah, that's it. I will see you all later. Peace.